Another tough one, obviously, second half. We just couldn't get the stops. It kind of mirrored Stanford where they shot such a high percentage, 61.5% shooting, so we just could not get the stops we needed. And, you know, that's been really since the conference season started all the way through to the end. That's been our Achilles heels, the ability to get stops. You know, we ended up shooting a decent percentage. It wasn't our best shooting night, obviously, but when you shoot 41% and score 82 points and you out-rebound your opponent by 13, you should get a win. But our inability defensively to get stops has hurt us all year, and I thought it was the difference in the game again tonight.
What do you make of the last minute and a half? Do you take any positives from that sort of late comeback, or is it ultimately just more frustrating that you guys couldn't pull that out all the way?
Well, I thought we did a lot. You know, we did the things we wanted to do, especially with limited timeouts. I thought the guys really executed well. We actually had a couple other stops that we couldn't bring in, which would have given us another possession. And then, you know, you got a chance to win at the end. They missed some free throws, and that's kind of been their Achilles heel all year. And they missed some free throws. We got the rebounds, and we had a chance at the end. We just didn't get a shot off. You know, we couldn't call time, and I thought we had an open look, and we just didn't get it. And it was unfortunate. But that last 2.5 minutes, I thought the guys really fought.
How's the Price doing, and what was the discussion with the refs?
He got hit in the jaw pretty hard, so I have not seen the tape yet. They said it was flagrant one, so I have not reviewed the tape yet. But I think he's showering and on his way. I think they're going to do a C scan, I think it's called, just to see to make sure there's no fracture.
The discussion with the refs after, was that just discussing what the foul was?
Yeah, discussing flagrant one, that Duvier got 2 free throws. I get to choose who I want to shoot the 2 free throws, and then we get the ball out of bounds.
Coach Alford, can you talk about what you tell your team headed into the tournament, the Pac12 tournament?
Well, it was a bad season too. We break it up into seasons, and you know, I thought with our non-conference schedule, we did a very good job. You know, we're 9-4. We did some good things. Got some key pivotal wins. Got a good win away from home in Gonzaga. So I thought we did a really good job coming out of the gate. And then I told them that. And then I told them season 2, league play was awful. We did a very poor job through 18-game schedule in this league. And it was all stemming from our defense. If you look at our offensive numbers, you know, I bet we were top 3 or 4 in every offensive category. But from assist turnover ratio to assists per made field goals to shooting percentages, you know, we did a really good job that way. We're one of the worst defending teams, and that's what you can't do. So that was the lesson, and that was the message after the game. And now, as I told them, regardless of what happens in season 1 and season 2, you're guaranteed season 3, and everybody's 0-0. I don't know the outcome, but I'm assuming Oregon at least got a piece of the league title. So they're league champs. We're 10th. Doesn't matter. Everybody's 0-0 in a conference tournament. So that was really the message, that we've got to find a way. We got to hope Bryce is okay. He's a key part of what we're doing, obviously, and he's had a tough couple of weeks with blows to the head. So we got to hope that he's okay, because that obviously makes a big difference. But regardless, we got to go with a lot of confidence and find a way in the next 2 days. I told them to clear their head on Sunday. And we got to come to work on Monday knowing we're like everybody else. We're 0-0. And it's happened. I had an Iowa team win 4 games in 4 days. We lost our starting shooting guard to a fractured kneecap, and a week later his backup blew out his knee. And we've got a walk-on as our starting shooting guard. We won 4 games in 4 days after finishing 8th in the Big Ten. UConn, just several years ago, win 5 games in 5 days. It happens. You know, Wichita dominates the Missouri Valley. They lose today. Now they're on pins and needles waiting to see. So it doesn't make it easier, the situation we're in. And we're not guaranteed season 4 because of what we did in season 2. And so we get season 3 like everybody else, but we have to do something in season 3 that's special to guarantee season 4. And that's how bad season 2 was for us. But our message is to try to be positive. But if we're going to win and do anything in Vegas, we have got to defend. If we defend, it gives ourselves a chance. If we don't, we'll be home early.
Do you think it was a factor for motivation tonight, given that you guys couldn't move up in the rankings at all?
The coaches didn't think anything about that. I'd be shocked if the players, because in the end, in season 3, and I call it season 3, the conference tournament, what's the difference in 10 seed or 9 seed? I mean, you're going to play Wednesday anyway, so I can't imagine. That was never talked about. I never heard any of the players talk about it. So, I don't think it had to do with motivation. I think it had to do with they got stops in the second half. We didn't. We just did not get defensive stops in the second half. We scored 51 points in the second half, and we got beat, and it was tied at half. You give up 55 points, you're not going to win very many games. So it rests solely on what we do defensively. Okay, thank you.